Okay, let's get started, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and start on our shepherd's pie. I already said hi to y'all earlier and told y'all I was gonna come back and we're gonna make some shepherd's pie. So right here I have some ground beef. I'm just gonna cut this open. I'm gonna put me on some gloves because I gotta mix it and I don't feel like messing with no meat right now. Okay. Put y'all a little bit more so you can really see in that pot what I'm doing. How's that? Hope y'all can see. So we're having shepherd's pie. If you're not familiar with it, it's really like potatoes with ground beef, and you make it like in a casserole dish. We're gonna put our meat in our little pan right here. I'm gonna roll this out the way. We have some peas and carrots we're gonna add to it. These are frozen peas and carrots. We're gonna chop up this onion. So we're gonna have onions, peas and carrots. Just chop it up. I forgot to get my little bowl. But that's okay, I found one right here. Well, how's y'all day today? I started off with a rough day because of my sinuses, but they cleared up. And it stormed here. It's been storming since yesterday. Thunder and lightning. I'll move this out the way so you can see. I'm just dicing up an onion. Just dice it up how fine you want it. We're having a very small shepherd's pie, so I'm not gonna put a lot of onion in it. I'm gonna save some of that onion. I'm coming, y'all. Hey, get my little meat smashes. I'm going to use half of this onion. Put the rest in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to put it in here with my meat because I want it to cook. I don't want no raw onion. Ooh, the onions just tearing my eyes up, girl. Okay, right here, I just have some garlic cloves. They're already peeled. Just put them in your little smasher. This mine will fit. And I have a garlic masher, and you just squeeze it in there. Slice garlic. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. But anyway, you just rub it back and forth. So you got the garlic swirling in there. Put as many as you want. I put 2. Now we're just going to let this meat cook. So, we're going to give them a little cover right here. And just let it simmer. And I'll be right back. I got to get rid of these onions and clear my eyes because my eyes is starting to tear up real bad for me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to get rid of them onions, honey. Got some onions and garlic in here. We're just browning this meat up. It's not done yet. Gonna add some Worcestershire sauce to it. That's a hard word to say. Not too much. I say a half a teaspoon. Okay? And I use this brand right here. This is the only brand I use. I have used other brands, but I like this one the best. Put that back in the fridge. And just let our meat keep on cooking. Okay, as your meat is cooking, now you can start seasoning it. Because it's breaking down now. So I got some garlic powder. Teaspoon. Just get you a little cereal teaspoon if you need measurements. Onion powder. I have accent. If you're allergic to it, of course, don't use it. But we're not allergic, so I use it. And then I have some Creole seasoning. And you gotta be careful with the Creole because it has, you know, it got salt in it. But everything else up here, you don't really have no salt in that stuff. But you got to flavor your meat. Like you just have to. Cut it up a little bit. Better get a little sweaty in here. You can just move all this out the way. Okay, now I'm going to start adding my peas and carrots. Because my meat is almost done. And this only takes like 3 minutes. Just get you some in there. However many you want. Remember, I'm making a real small one, so I'm not going to use the whole bag. I don't need the whole bag. You can see in there, it's just your ground beef and your peas and your carrots. You're just letting everything cook up. Keep on going till your meat is not pink anymore. Have no pink spots. If you see pink spots, then you know your meat ain't ready. Like I still see pink spots in this one, so I'm gonna let it keep on going. Then we're just gonna cover it and let it simmer, okay? Until your peas and carrots start turning color like they're getting soft, okay? And then we're gonna put the shepherd's pie together and get him in the oven. Okay, our meat is where it needs to be now. So you have your peas and your carrots in here and your ground meat. And I showed you all the seasoning. So to this, you're going to add some beef broth. I didn't measure it for you. Just get you some in there. It's really no measurements. That's why I didn't measure it for y'all, because I don't want to try to get used to it. Oh, I got to measure everything. But if you want to, say 1/4 cup. I know my measurements, so. Okay, right here, this is all I have in here. I have some flour in here, so you're going to need flour. So you're going to get you some flour in here. The same thing, I would say 1/4 cup of flour. Just get you some in there. Just like, yeah, 1/4 cup. You gotta cook that flour in there, so let the flour cook. Just let it keep on cooking in there with your beef broth. If it's still looking too dry, that's why I didn't measure. Just add some more beef broth. But let it keep on cooking right now, though, because you want your flour to cook out. Put some black pepper. Just because I don't think I did when I seasoned it. It's real cooking. forget, just go ahead and add it in there. I'm going to put some more beef broth because it's still looking dry in the bottom, and I don't want it real dry in the bottom. Keep on cooking your flour out because you got to let that flour cook. You don't want no raw flour in it. Just keep chunking down my meat because I see some big chunks, so you want to get rid of that. It's not spaghetti we have in shepherd's pie. So you don't want no big chunks in it because you want it to spread nicely in your pan. Peas and carrots over there. Okay, we're going to put another 1/4 cup of beef broth. And just let this cook down now until most of your liquid is dissolved. Since you put some more beef broth, take your hand, sprinkle you some more flour in here, okay? There you go. Now you just let it keep on simmering. Once you get your flour mix in there, just cut it down and leave it alone. So now your peas and carrots and everything is softening up. And while this is doing that, simmering, you could be shredding your cheese, but I already shredded my cheese in my cheese shredder. So, yeah, you're going to need some sharp cheddar cheese. You could get you the block or the shredded kind. I use the block because I like to shred my own cheese because it melts better. We all know when they shred the cheese for you, it has something that's in it. And it doesn't let it spread that good. We're going to put you over there and you, because I won't be needing you no more. Put your beef broth back in the refrigerator. We're just letting that simmer, okay? And I'll be back when it's time to move it. Okay, we're back. So in this bowl right here is the mashed potatoes. And I told you I just made some mashed potatoes. If you don't know how to make mashed potatoes, get the instant kind. But I'll do a video. I think I already did one. And show you how to make some homemade mashed potatoes. I'm going to layer mine. A lot of people don't do this, so don't freak out. If you see another recipe, a lot of people don't lay at the bottom. They put their meat down first. I don't do that. I'm different. You could do yours how you want. A lot of people put that meat down first. I don't. I put my potatoes down first. Just for a little, a bedding at the bottom before I put my meat on it. I always do this. But I know if you look at some recipes, they don't. So it's just up to you. Whatever you want to do. It don't have no certain way. Try to make sure I get it spread in all the corners. You can see it. Okay, right here I just cut up some parsley. Just get you some fresh parsley. And just sprinkle it in there and garnish it with it. If you don't have some fresh parsley, you could use this dry parsley. It really doesn't matter. Then I put down me some cheese. You don't want to put a lot of cheese because you got to save some of your cheese for the topping, okay? It's just some sharp cheddar. You could use mild. You could use Colby Jack. Whatever cheese you like is the cheese you use. This is what I'm using today. Sometimes I use Colby Jack. That's good enough for me. I might need 2 dishes. Now you scoop up your meat, see? And start spreading your meat out. Your meat, your peas, your carrots. See how it sounds and looks, see it's not real dried out. You don't want it to be dry. That's why I told you to add the beef broth. Because hamburger meat will dry out on you. So you put you some beef broth and some flour so it can have like a little gravy sauce in it. And I'm just spreading it in here. You see what I'm doing? Just spreading it out. Oh, I don't need 2 pans. I could put all the meat in here. I want it meaty and vegetable-y. Just spread it out with your spoon or a spatula, whatever you have. Get you some more. Spread it out. This was 1 pound. So I did good. I was going to get 2 pounds. This was 1 pound of hamburger. Or you can do 1 pound of ground turkey if you don't eat beef. So 1 pound covered the whole pan. Get all my vegetables out of there. Got nothing to throw away. Hard out here for a pan. I need all of it. Okay. Show it to you up close. You have your potatoes at the bottom with cheese. And now here's your meat mixture with your peas and your carrots. You're going to get you some more potatoes. And we're going to top it again. Just try to get it on there and smooth it out as much as you can. I think I smooth better with this spoon right here. Yeah, I do. Just putting the potatoes on the top now, smoothing them out so they could be flat. You're gonna catch some meat and stuff, but that's not gonna matter because remember you're still gonna put cheese on it. Okay, I'm about to run out of potatoes, so I'll be right back because I got some more over there on the stove. I'm gonna go get some more potatoes. See, now potatoes is cooling down. It's best to do it while your potatoes are really hot. So they spread better when they're hot, but it's okay. They'll still spread. It's just gonna take a little more tactics. Don't never be scared when you cook and say, oh my God, I messed it up. No. You might just have to use a different utensil or like I'm doing right now, see? It's better with this one because it's more flatter at the bottom. You don't gotta panic. The only thing you gotta panic about in cooking is burning up something. We're just adding in some more mashed potatoes. It's burning up something or putting too much salt in something where somebody can't eat it because it's so salty. Them the only fears you gotta have in the kitchen. Otherwise, other stuff you could just fix it up. Just like I'm doing with these potatoes. And this is the shepherd's pie. If you run out, just make sure you have enough potatoes. You can see me still spreading. That's all I'm doing. Just trying to make it look even. Okay. I see some in the corner that needs some more. So I'm going to go get me another scoop of potatoes and I'll be right back. Should have bought the whole thing over here, but I didn't think I needed all of it, but now I see that I do. Okay. Just go get you some more if you need more. I should have just bought my whole pie over here, right? My whole bowl, I mean. But it's such a big bowl. I want it to be in your way. So there you have it. You smooth it all out. This is just for decoration. You don't have to do this. I just do it so people think it's pretty. Get your parsley on there. This is the dried parsley. Use the fresh parsley also. It's not really going to matter now because the cheese is going to cover it. It's going to have cheese on top, so it's not going to matter. And here, just top it off with your cheese. And you're going to bake this in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. So everything is all blended together. If you don't have parsley, that's nothing. That's just a decoration. You don't need parsley. It's not giving it any taste or anything. I just do it just because it makes it look pretty. So don't panic and say, oh, I can't do the recipe because Josie had parsley. No, you can still do it. It's going to come out perfect. If you don't have parsley, you know us. What we do to make our it's another thing we do to make our food pretty. What's that? Sprinkle a little paprika up here. That's all you gotta do, baby. And you in there like swimwear. Okay. This is gonna go in the oven at 350 degrees. Ooh, it's heavy. For 40 minutes. And I'll come back and show you the results. This is what it's looking like now. Beautiful. It's gonna be a deep shepherd's pie, honey. They're going to be eating good on that with some biscuits. Okay, y'all don't leave me. We still got about 20 more minutes. I just came to say hello. And I'm going to set this up because it's going to be hot when it comes out the oven so we can sit it on here because I don't want to burn up my counter, okay? But y'all don't leave me. I'm coming back. Just, I have other family here that I have to take care of. So we're going to set up though. We'll have it set up though. See it? Hi. I'm putting this down so, oh, I ain't even thinking. It might melt this though. Because I sure can't put it up here. I'd rather melt this because I don't really need that. But I know what I'm going to sit it on. But I'll be back. We got 20 more minutes. Okay, we're back. And it's out the oven. It's been 40 minutes. And look at it. Look at the potatoes on the bottom. This is a thing of beauty. You know you want some. Let's dress it up a little more with a little bit more parsley. Remember, it doesn't have any taste, so it's not going to affect your meal. It's just a garnish, a decoration. It's called garnishing it. To make people say, wow, I want a piece of whatever's in that casserole. Because that is a pretty casserole. You know you cannot cut this now. You have to do shepherd's pie like you do lasagna, okay? So don't think you can cut this or you're going to have a mess. Because it has to settle. It has to sit for a while, okay? So, just like a lasagna. When you first cook a lasagna and you take lasagna out the oven, you have to, of course, let the lasagna settle, cool, and rest where it's still hot. I'm not saying cool it down. I'm saying you got to let it rest for a while. Because if you think you can cut into this, you're just going to have a mess when you go pick it up. It's just like if you cut into a lasagna. You're going to have a mess when you go pick that lasagna up. You're going to have a big mess. So we're just going to let it cool. And that's why I fix it ahead of time. So it has time to rest and stuff for my family. But here it is, y'all. You can't tell me this is not a thing of beauty. You cannot tell me excuse me, that you don't want a bite of this. You can't tell me that. If you say that, you're lying. I know you are. I know you want a bite. Because I swear I wonder what would happen though. I know what's going to happen. It's just, my hamburger meat going to be too hot. And it's going to make it. Darn. I sure would like to get a cut of this. And I might cut it So let me see how much time I got on my video, and we might cut it. Okay, so let me go and then just keep watching. Please thumbs up. Press the thumbs up button and like the video. It's free. It ain't gonna cost nothing. I'm not gonna get $1 million, or you're not gonna bring me up or anything. I just want y'all to press thumbs up, so when my grandchildren look at my videos, they can see that I do get thumbs up and stuff. And why shouldn't I? Look at this. I love y'all, and I guess I'll be on camera if you want to talk tomorrow, but I'm not gonna do it tonight. So I just want this to be the focus right here. See that? Focus on this. And follow the recipe that I gave you. Use the flour, use everything I told you, so it could come out just like this. But we'll see. I might let it cool down and come on back and cut it, okay? Just hold on. See how much time I got, all right?